Hey everyone, welcome back to Ria's collection. Today I am recording this video in a different format. After a while, after a very long time, I'm actually in front of the camera and I thought I'll dress up because I am making a salad dressing today. And one of my favorite, absolute favorite salad dressings there ever is. So simple to make, just a few ingredients like most salad dressing recipes are. Super delicious, and you can switch up your greens depending on your mood, what's available, what's in season, etc. So let's get cooking. Let's see how this is going to turn out because I am planning to do this without really pausing much, okay? So I have my ingredients all set out, all pulled out from the cupboard. So here they are. We of course need a measuring cup, a whisk, and some measuring spoons. We also need a little bit of olive oil and some balsamic vinegar. This is one of my favorite jars in my kitchen. We also need a little bit of maple syrup. You could substitute maple syrup with honey if that's what's available to you, or if you don't like maple syrup, you could use honey, agave syrup, whatever sweetener of your choice. We also need a little bit of garlic powder, some black pepper, and some salt. So I am going to get a little glass jar and let's start mixing. So into this jar, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of half a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of regular table salt. If you're using kosher salt, just do half a teaspoon. So I'm doing a teaspoon of regular table salt. We also need some black pepper. This is to your taste. I would say about a quarter teaspoon worth. You're not looking for it to be a spicy dressing. You just want a little bit of spice in there. Tiny bit of heat, okay? And now comes the other two ingredients. Actually three. So we require some maple syrup. I'm using a quarter cup of maple syrup, followed by a quarter cup of balsamic vinegar. Whoop! Is that balsamic or was that the oil? Oh my gosh, that's this. Oh wait, I always end up getting so confused. So this is the balsamic vinegar, a quarter cup. It's taking its own sweet time to pour out. Oh wait, I think the kitchen is so cold that the balsamic, see, can you see that it's kind of solidified? Oh my gosh, really? Okay, let me pull out my stock. Okay, I will see you in some time. So yeah, it's the same balsamic vinegar that I filled the bottle with. I don't know, it's just acting up, I think. And now we need, that was quarter cup. So in this jar I have quarter cup of maple syrup and quarter cup of balsamic vinegar. And now I'm going to add half cup of olive oil. This makes quite a bit of salad dressing and it stays really good in the fridge for a good while. So if you're storing it in the fridge, like I usually do, make sure to bring it to room temperature before you whisk it up once again. Okay, now I'm just going to whisk it all together. Trying to create an emulsion. You might think it's never going to happen. It will all come together really quickly. And as the emulsion forms or the salad dressing all comes together, you will notice how quickly it thickens up. I can still see some of my garlic powder floating in there. Let me combine it all together really well. That looks good. Now we don't have much left to do. Let me put all these stuff to the side. And so we have a salad dressing ready. We also, if you like, you could also get these things ready as well. I have some strawberries. The salad dressing goes really well with strawberries, exceptionally good. I also have some toasted pecan nuts. You could also use walnuts, almonds, cashews, or just not have them at all. I also like the crunch of pumpkin seeds, so I have some pumpkin seeds. I'm not actually looking for a certain quantity, but it's totally up to you. I would say a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds would be good, about a half cup of pecan nuts. But today I'm going to make a very small quantity for myself because it's just me at home for lunch. So I have my salad bowl here, and I'm going to use some spring greens. Okay, it comes in a box and it's called the spring mix. So it has a blend of tender and crisp baby lettuce. I can see there is a mix of different kinds of greens. Okay, so I'm just taking 2 handfuls of that. So the salad dressing, the amount that you need for your salad, it totally depends on how much you want it. So once you have this ready on hand, the rest is customizable depending on what your family likes or what you like in general. So I am thinking I'm going to add maybe like 2 rounds. Yes. And if you want, you could always add some more later. Now I am going to, this is probably about 1.5 tablespoons of salted pumpkin seeds, salted toasted pumpkin seeds. Now I'm going to add in my pecan nuts. You can leave them whole. You can even chop them up. I usually like to break them up with my fingers just so that they're all of different size and shape, which adds to a lot of interest. So yeah, that's that. Once toasted, these just, you don't have to actually apply any pressure. You just have to crush it with your fingers and add them in. And now comes the strawberries. Okay, so I am going to quickly slice them up using a paring knife. I'm just going to use one of the bowls to hull it. Hulling means you don't want the green tops for the strawberries, right? So I'm just going to get the green chunk out, and you could chop them, you could dice them however you want. Today I am just going to slice them into rounds to create a little bit of interest. It's totally up to you. If you like to just cut them into half and leave them as is, that's fine too. That's the best part of making salads at home. You can just add and customize things according to how you want them to be. And once you taste the strawberries that's been tossed in the salad dressing, there's no going back. I think maybe one more strawberry. So I've used only 3 strawberries here. And I'm just going to, I could have easily used my chopping board, but I chose not to. So we're gonna put away all of that. Just look at this bowl. Isn't that pretty? It looks super pretty. And the salad dressing is all now towards the bottom of the bowl. So I'm going to toss it up just so that everything gets combined. And now I'm going to use my spoons to toss the salad. Make sure the salad leaves are fully coated in the dressing. Taste and see. If you think you need to add more dressing, you can always add them in. And I don't know if you've noticed, look at how the volume has gone down. When the dressing coats it all down, I don't know if it's the weight that is weighing down the leaves or if it's the acid that's acting upon the acid from the vinegar, the balsamic vinegar that's acting upon the leaves. Either way, it's a sign that your dressing is perfectly enough. So that's that. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to grab a fork from my drawer. I'm going to taste this, okay? Let me show you. So my favorite salad is ready to be enjoyed. Have a look at that. Can you see all of that strawberries? The nuts are all in there. It's going to add so much crunch. This bowl of salad is something I can eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, all day, every day. Super, super good. So don't forget to try this at home and let me know how you like it, okay? So whenever you eat them, make sure you get a bit of all of the elements, the fruits, the nuts, the seeds, the leaves. So enjoy. The salad was so good. And eating a salad on camera is not the very prettiest thing that you can do. It just fills your mouth with so much stuff. This is super, super good. So try it. And let me know how you enjoyed it. Until next time. Bye.